morning, guys, and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, I'm Lacey and I teach 8th grade language arts, and I'm headed to work right now. It's Tuesday, August 13th, and this is actually our first full week of school, even though we went to school the 31st of July. Last week, if you watched my outfit video, Monday was canceled because we are in South Georgia, pretty close-ish to Florida, so Florida had a lot of bad weather, but luckily we were okay. It was just wind, it wasn't any rain or anything. So last week was a 4-day week, and so this is our first actual 5-day week, and it's Tuesday and I'm already tired. But it has been a good week so far. I had a quiz yesterday, which I don't typically do on Monday, but I always start off the year with parts of speech. That's something they start learning in like 3rd grade, so I didn't feel too bad about a Monday quiz, and we did review right before. But now that that's done, today I'm starting a new standard, and so when I get to school, I'll show you what our plan is for today. It's a little bit tough to vlog this year because if you've been watching, I taught 6th grade the last 2 years, and then this year I was moved to 8th grade, so my schedule's different. And when I was in 6th grade, I had planning first, so I could talk to you guys for that hour and show you what we were doing and stuff like that. But now my planning is last, so pretty much I get to school and I start teaching pretty much right away. But I do get to work about 15 minutes early, so I should have a little bit of time to tell you what we're doing, and then I'll just have to update you during lunch and during planning at the end of the day. Because of that, I am gonna probably vlog today and tomorrow because I know that my vlogs are gonna be a little different because I can't show you what we're doing until after the fact. But I am just gonna do a few days in my life, so hopefully you guys enjoy this vlog and enjoy seeing what I'm doing this year in 8th grade. I just made it to work, and here is my outfit. This is actually a jumpsuit, and I paired it with platform sandals. I've had this jumpsuit for like 5 or 6 years. It's literally from Target. I'm gonna quickly show you what we're doing today. They are starting a new standard, which is inferences. Making inferences is very big in ELA. So we're gonna do a mystery, and I know it looks kind of funny, but basically they have a little photo, like the mystery photo, and then they have the suspects on the back, and they are gonna have to kind of be detectives, take notes on each suspect, and then figure out who did it from there. And of course, look at the crime scene photo. That's maybe 30 minutes. And then the second 30 minutes, I got this from Teachers Pay Teachers, and these are locker inferences. So they're gonna pretend it's the end of the year. These made up names, these people are cleaning out their lockers, and based on what's in their locker, we're learning about each person. So they do have a little worksheet that goes along with it. So which person plays a lot of sports, which person likes art, etc., etc. And they have to look at the lockers and look at the contents of the lockers to figure out who's who and what's what. So kind of fun inferences. Tomorrow we will read a story because, of course, when we do standardized testing, it won't be fun like this, but whenever we're introducing a new standard, I do like to start off in a fun way. So that's the plan for today. It is 8th grade, so they are independent, so that's a good thing about 8th grade versus 6th grade. I have a bit more time to get my stuff done. All right, I'm gonna do a pulse check real quick. Raise your hand if you think so far, I know it might change, if you think it is the ex, Abby. Anyone? Okay, what about the boy, Thomas? Okay, dang. What about Roberta? Anyone for Roberta? 1, okay, 2, okay. It's lunchtime, and I'm in this little room where the microwave is, and today is going so well. They love the mystery, and I definitely remember that about them when I taught them in 6th grade. They liked stuff like this, so it's going super well. I was gonna just have a nice quiet day, but I ended up letting them work in groups and partners, and some days you just gotta let them be kids. So my first class, only one person got it right, but this second class that I have right now, they seem to be doing a little bit better. Obviously, I'm not grading it. It's not that big of a deal if you get it wrong, but of course they're hyped up about it and they want to know who did it. But I'm not going to tell them until the very end of the day after I've had all 4 classes, because like at lunch right now and then their connection classes, they will probably be talking about it, and I don't want my first class to spoil it for everyone, so I didn't tell anyone. I'm gonna tell them after connections. They have connections last, and then it's dismissal time, so I'll tell them during dismissal. and I know they're gonna be super hyped up, and some of them will definitely be mad that they got it wrong, but it's going super well. And I'm just grading. I'm not teaching obviously today, so I am able to still get my work done, and I'm trying to get more comfortable with letting the kids kind of be kids, because they're not 6th grade, they're 8th grade, so I'm trying to let them have a little bit of freedom. I'm back in my room eating now, and I've been grading today. So their parts of speech quiz was like 4 pages, and some of the pages were repetitive, like here's a sentence, there's a word that's underlined, tell me the part of speech. So I ended up only grading the first and the last page, because the first and the last page is enough for me to understand if you get parts of speech or not. So I'm just grading the first and the last page. So today's pretty much a grading day. I haven't even gotten to planning, and you guys know I like to plan a week ahead. So at some point, hopefully during my actual planning period, I can take some time to plan, but I do want to focus on grading so I don't get behind. But it's going super well. It's a really good day. And, you know, I know these kids from when I taught them in 6th grade. So, you know, it's just good to do new activities with them. It has been a little bit extra work on me, because a lot of the stuff that I taught them in 6th grade. Like, I already read certain stories with them. I already did certain things with them. So I have to kind of remember, like, what did they see and what did they not see? So it's a little bit extra work, but totally fine. I'm staying on top of it so I can get through this year. But it's going super well, and I probably won't be able to talk to you until planning. All right, guys, I'm on planning, and I went to the library to pick up the shoes. They finally got laminated, so I'm gonna have the kids cut those out when they get back from connections, because you gotta work smarter, not harder. And I probably won't have time to glue them today, but I can glue those on the door tomorrow, because the door has been pretty blank ever since I put the standing on business up there. I also made some copies for next week, because you guys know I like to be a week ahead. So I have copies ready for Monday next week, and I'm working on the rest of the week. I've been grading today. I've been planning. I've honestly had a pretty chill day since the kids were busy with the mystery. I still have not told them the answer, but as soon as they get back from connections, I am gonna tell them, and I already know the reaction is gonna be mixed, because some did get it right, but there were a lot who actually did get tricked. So I'm excited about that. Like I said, I'm gonna continue this video tomorrow, because I can't really film as much having end of the day planning, because I've already done all the things. I think I'm done filming for today, because there's nothing interesting going on. But I will see you guys in the morning, and I'll show you my outfit and all that for Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, guys. I have on this Shein dress, and then I have this cardigan from TJ Maxx over it, and I do have Converse on, and I'm getting everything ready for today. We are going to read a story. It's called The Elevator, and it's a creepy story about a little boy, and there's like a lady that he's scared of who is always in the elevator every time he's in it. So I think the kids will like it. And as we read, since we are practicing inference, we are filling out an inference chart. So I will keep on pausing the story, and we will make inferences along the way, so we can kind of see what's going to happen next before it happens. And then afterwards, we are going to focus on the lady that he's scared of, because we really don't know a lot about her. So we are going to focus on her, and they're going to draw what they think she looks like and make some inferences about her as a classwork grade. This will probably last till tomorrow, which is fine. So it's kind of a lot going on today. I also am heating up the hot glue gun so I can hang up the shoes on the door. So I will show you that in a second. But it's Wednesday. I'm tired. I took cold medicine this morning because I'm starting to feel run down. This is my 6th year of teaching, so I don't know why I'm feeling run down this early, because it usually doesn't happen like this. But just leave me some tips in the comments. But let's go do the shoes on the door, so that way I can finally be done with that, because this is our 3rd week of school and I haven't done anything to my door. It's lunchtime now. I'm literally eating, and I just wanted to update you guys. Everything's going well. They like the story and everything, and the only thing I would say is that the assignment is not taking them a lot of time. So that little body diagram with the inferences, that is supposed to last today and tomorrow, and a lot of people are getting done or getting close to done today. So during planning, I am gonna have to adjust my plans for tomorrow. I'll have to add some more work because I just hate when they have nothing to do and they just sit. We do not have our devices yet, so I can't even have them get on their device, because when we have devices, whenever they're done with work early, there is always computer stuff for them to do. But right now, I have to depend on paperwork. So I gotta change my plan. Overall, it's going well. They do enjoy the story, and the main character is 12, which is close to their age. So I think that is definitely helpful when they're reading a story that they can somewhat relate to. But that's just my update for now. Pretty chill day, nothing, you know, crazy. But since I do have planning, I am gonna show you my plans for next week and stuff like that, so we can spend my planning together. It's my planning period now, and I am actually planning because I do have grading to do, but I figured I will use my time to actually plan, make the copies, stuff like that. So next week, our standard is theme or central idea. The standard literally has the word or, but I like to teach both because they will need to know both, and they are different, and kids commonly get those mixed up. So I am printing some stuff out for that. One good thing for theme is Greek myths, because a lot of Greek myths do have some sort of message that the character learns in the end. So I found a good website that has the myths kind of written for kids, that has pictures, and it's just a little bit more aesthetic than just looking at a whole bunch of words. So that is going to be what we read next week. We will find the theme, and I'll probably have them write a summary as well, because the standard also wants them to write an objective summary. So kind of a lot going on in that standard, because theme is a lesson on its own, central idea is a lesson on its own, and so is writing a summary. But I do pretty much have the week planned, so I'm not stressed out anymore. I also have a quiz that's going to be theme and central idea, because again, they need to know both, and it's not going to benefit them for me to just choose one to teach. So I just printed that out. So I'm about to go to the front to make my copies. And then there's a few little things I need to do, like on the board, I write what we're doing every day, and I try to do it the day before, so that way I can just come in tomorrow ready to go. So just some little things, but I feel better knowing that I have next week all planned. As I told you, I was planning for next week, but I also had to change the plan for tomorrow, because you know, I told you a lot of people were finishing the assignment early. So I actually found an escape room. We actually did one like this last week, so the kids already know what to do. The escape room will probably take about half an hour or so. So that is a big chunk of class, and then the second half of class they can finish the body diagram. Yesterday I showed you the mystery and the locker sheet that we did yesterday. Everyone finished the mystery and everyone was excited about the answer. But the locker sheet, that little packet, nobody finished that. So that is my backup option. That will be my closing. So escape room, finish the body diagram for the story from today, and then finish the locker stuff from yesterday. I don't really have an opening, so I'm not sure what I'll put here, but for now, we'll do the escape room for the elevator story. And then they will finish the body diagram like I just said. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll figure out this, and I will let you know what I decide for my warm-up. It's the end of the day now, and I'm actually at the gas station getting gas, and I just wanted to end this video. Today was really good, and they seemed to enjoy the story for the most part, and they enjoyed doing the body diagram as well. Like I said, it was supposed to last a couple days, but I did end up adding the escape room for tomorrow, so that's situated. I have next week planned, so that's situated. So I definitely got a lot done today. I hope you enjoyed seeing a little glimpse into my classroom, a little glimpse into my head, because I do try my best to be creative and do fun stuff. And hopefully you could see, like, I'm not the type of ELA teacher who just makes them read something that I know is boring. And sometimes I do have to do that, because of course testing is not going to be fun and interesting, but hopefully you enjoyed seeing my ideas that are a little more creative. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.